This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Good afternoon and welcome to the MCTV Weekday Update. I'm Alyssa Herzog.
And I'm Angie Barrett. We start off with breaking news into the MCTV newsroom today, a brief evacuation of the English building. One of the department safety officers reported that a fire alarm was pulled in the east side of the building around 10:30 this morning. Lubbock police and firefighters were on the scene within 5 minutes and walked through the building. Hundreds of students, faculty, and staff waited in the courtyards north and south of the building. They got the all clear at 10:50, about 15 minutes after it all began. This is the second evacuation this week. Monday, a fire alarm briefly cleared out the architecture building.
Texas Tech set an enrollment record this semester with more than 33,000 students. And for a few weeks in August and September, it was tough to find a place for all of them to live. Reporter Roxy Bustamante has the story.
This may look like a common study lounge, but just a month ago, it was a place where students were living. Jose Valenciano, director of the Welcome Center for Student Housing, says Texas Tech's enrollment record of 32,611 students this semester has pushed housing into high gear.
Well, it's been a very positive effect for us because, number one, we opened a new hall last year, the new Talkington Hall, and it sold out very, very quickly. And so, again, students wanted it, but number two, the growth mandated it, so that was a very positive thing. We intend to open the new West Campus Hall this coming fall 2014, and we all anticipate continued significant growth.
Despite the new resident halls, Valenciano says there was an overflow of 100 students who were placed in temporary housing.
We advised all of them early in August that was a circumstance because, again, of the growth that Texas Tech was experiencing. And traditionally, when you have that kind of circumstance, the first thing you do is you got to be patient with who's not coming, because students that don't just show up, we call them no-shows, and basically that happens to us all the time.
The new student complex will hold 455 new beds to help with overcrowding. Back to you.
Tech is celebrating its 90th anniversary, and as a way to commemorate the festivities, the library is holding a contest that takes a look back at how the university has changed. Looking Forward, Looking Back challenges students to recreate a picture taken at Tech 50 years ago. Photos can be found in the La Ventana catalog on the library's website. Heidi Winkler, one of the contest organizers, says the contest is a great opportunity to cash in on the growing trend to recreate the past with a few new twists.
This is a great moment in Texas Tech's history as we're becoming a much bigger university to look back on what we've done.
So far, Winkler says they've only had a few entries, but they are hoping to get a lot more. The last day to enter the contest is October 31st. All entries must be submitted online. For a complete list of rules, visit the Tech Library website.
We hope that Tech's football team makes some history up in Norman, Oklahoma this Saturday. Tech plays the Sooners at OU this weekend. The Red Raiders are undefeated 7-0, ranked 10th in the nation in the AP poll. Oklahoma is 6-1 and ranked number 15. Tech is favored by a touchdown, and the game will be on Fox at 2:30 this Saturday. Wreck 'em, Tech. It's too bad that the game isn't here in Lubbock this afternoon.
I know, it's so pretty outside. Weather specialist Carly Smith gets to enjoy it while we're stuck here behind the desk. Hey, Carly.
Hey, Angie. Yeah, the weather is looking really great today, but this afternoon, we could see our cold front blowing in, which following the cold front this weekend might kill the sun a little bit. But as we take a look for our 3-day forecast, you'll see that the high tomorrow is 65 and there's a 10% chance for rain, so not too great. Saturday is the best chance for rain at 30%, but most of it will be off the cap rock a little bit. Sunday, it'll start to dry out, but there's still a 20% chance for rain. Alyssa and Angie, back to you.
So Carly, what's the weather looking like up in Norman for the OU game?
Up in Norman, the weather is looking, they have a greater chance for rain on Saturday, game day, which the models are showing the greatest amounts of rain are coming in around 5 o'clock that day. But so far, the storms don't look severe, so there shouldn't be any lightning delays. But I would like to note that the last time there was a delay up in Norman, a weather delay, that is when we destroyed their wind streak at home. So maybe a weather delay won't be that bad of a thing.
Thanks, Carly. Well, that's all we've got for you today. Thanks for joining us for this Thursday edition of the MCTV Weekday Update.
Be sure to check out ttuhub.net every day for more news, and we'll see you next week.